All right, so this game is either going to be really interesting or a hot mess, and maybe a little bit of both.
It's us. You know it's going to be a hot mess. Like, I don't know who you think you're dealing with, but it's the same thing.
I believe I'm dealing with classy professionals.
Oh, you must be talking about Nate.
Welcome to My Hill to Die On, episode 96.
Everyone has things they're passionate about,
Things we want our friends to try and experience.
so we've convinced each other to try different things.
And we talk about these experiences to see if we can get just one more person
To
join us
on
our
our
Hill
Hill
to
to
Die
Die
On.
Welcome, we're going to play another game today. Before we get going, let's introduce our players. Let's do it alphabetically because that's the order in which I am going to have them pick questions. And yes, alphabetically by first name. So first, Keith.
Yep, that's me.
That's
I was
you.
like, okay, wait, no, Siobhan will go first if it's last name,
No.
but nope. Okay.
By first name.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Well, that's okay. I'm doomed to be last anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Anything you would like to say, Keith, to introduce yourself?
If people have heard these game shows before, they probably have heard me on them.
Not an incorrect statement.
Yeah. I'm hopefully going to be fairly pedantic and pretty interesting, and hopefully this will be fun.
Sounds good. Next alphabetically will be Nate.
Technically Nathaniel. Come on.
Nathaniel.
Oh, my God.
You know, I can introduce you as Nathaniel. Would you prefer me to do that every episode? Hello, Nathaniel.
I'm good with Nate, but
He's technically correct, Ryan. I think you owe him a point.
I know that.
Yes. And he does have a sign in his office that says that, so you know.
Well, as this game's premise is, being technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Mm-hmm.
And to speak on technical correctness, Shi. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. My name is Shi. I'm already nervous because I had to look up the word pedantic.
Sorry.
And did you find Ryan Smith's picture right next to it?
I did, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
I mean, you're not incorrect.
I mean, yeah. But it's okay. You know, my vocabulary is limited, and I'm okay with that. But I know now.
Hey, knowledge is half the battle.
This is true.
And finally, we have Terence.
Hello. I'm really, really worried about your opinion of me now that I'm on this game show with, you know, a premise of being pedantic.
Well, I mean, I'm the one who created this show, so, I mean, if anybody has a problem, I think it's me.
Yeah.
This game is a new game. A game of my devising that is essentially a couple of my favorite games, and I take bits and pieces of them and turn them into a chimera, and that's the sort of game we were playing today. And I just hope it's not one of those chimeras that look up at me at the end with sad eyes and say, Edward? And nobody's going to get that joke.
That's Full Metal Alchemist, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
This game is going to be called Technically Correct. It is a game where it pays to be unique, creative, and overly pedantic. So, in this game, I'm going to give you a topic. Then you are going to come up with an interesting and correct fact about that topic. If you overlap with somebody else, so you two both say basically the same thing, both answers will receive 0 points. If you give me an incorrect fact, you'll be deducted a point, and you'll think about what you did. Now, there is one additional thing. Because I don't know everything in the world, Shi, do you have
Sorry,
something
I
that you'd
did-
like
no,
to add on to that statement?
I am drinking water.
Uh-huh. Well, since I don't know everything in the world, if I read a fact out loud, and you think that that fact is technically incorrect, you can interrupt me, and if you are correct in your marking this as an incorrect statement, then the person who submitted it will still receive that -1 point, but you will receive positive 2 points for pointing out their error. I will then read out all the remaining answers, and you will get a chance to choose your favorite from among them. You can choose this because it's interesting, funny, whatever. Whichever one you want, and whichever one you choose will receive 2 points. I will also be reading out a fact I have written So it is very possible that you will give me points instead.
Oh.
It's okay. Shai gives all her points to me. It's okay.
Again?
Don't worry, I have made it very difficult for me to actually win this game. Because that is pretty much the only way I can get points. While you are doing that, I will also be ranking them. I will be ranking them based on a 1, 2, or a 3. If it is a boring or average fact, it'll get a 1. If it's something interesting or unique, I'll give it a 2. If it is something that is really out there or something that I just didn't know about, congratulations, you get a 3. And finally, I will additionally add 1 additional point for whichever of the 4 that you submit I find the most pedantic or obscure. The long and the short is, for most turns, you will receive 2 points for every person who votes for yours, and 1 to 3 points based on how interesting your question is, and an additional 1 point for the most pedantic or obscure from those. The most points at the end of the game wins my respect, until you say something that makes you lose it.
Uh-oh.
So basically tomorrow.
Yeah, Shai, you have a high hill to climb.
I have a high hill to climb.
Yeah, she's probably not willing to die on it, though.
To give you an example of what I mean by the 1, 2, or 3 points, let's say I gave you the topic of lightsabers. A 1-point answer might be something like, lightsabers are most often blue or green. True, but not that exciting. A 2-point might be, in the game of Knights of the Old Republic, you can make a blue, yellow, green, red, or even violet lightsaber. It's a little bit more obscure, more particular. A 3-pointer might be something like, kyber crystals, one of the main components of lightsabers, were also used in the
Super laser.
super laser on the Death Star.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Shai, we obviously knew that.
I assume at this point that there will not be questions on lightsabers.
There will not be
Or
questions on
Star
lightsabers
Wars.
because that
Yeah,
is
that-
my
Okay,
example.
so you know, a 3-point question might be that in order for a Sith to actually get his red lightsaber, he actually has to bleed the kyber crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or you could even talk about how the kyber crystal can actually be healed after it's been bled.
I just remembered I have to do something.
Oh, it's time to wash our hair, right, Shai?
Yeah, I gotta go. It's a 4-hour process.
Don't worry, because what I'm going to do is alphabetically, each of you will get a chance to pick one of 2 topic choices. So I'm not just picking and giving you topics. I am going to give each player a choice of 2 topics that they get to choose from. And so, shall we get going?
Oh, one quick question, clarifying question. Are we allowed to vote for our own answer?
You are not allowed to vote for your own answer as the most interesting.
Even if it is most technically correct?
Even if it is the most technically correct, you must vote for someone else's.
Okay.
See, that's no.
Otherwise, it's not a game. Everybody votes for their own and they call it a day.
Wow. I really need to go wash my hair.
Well, speaking of that,
What?
Is that the category?
That's the category.
Shampoo.
no, but first to pick a category is going to be Keith.
Yep.
So, Keith, I am going to give you 2 categories and you get to pick which of the 2 you want to write about. So, your choice is either musicals or Muppets.
Nope.
That's the same category.
Nope. I quit. I'm out.
Wait, Shai, is the thing that Miss Piggy is not a Muppet? Is that what you're going to write down?
Don't even. My blood is already boiling.
This is why I had to include this one.
So I have one other question before I choose. By me not choosing it, does that mean that category will not come up again?
That is correct. It will not come up
All
again.
right, so these are only like a one. So there, whatever I'm doing here, I am choosing the path for the show.
Yes.
The other one's burned, yeah.
Wow.
I will tell you that I have 16 different questions, which meant that I had a lot of writing this weekend.
Oh my goodness.
This is a tough choice. You should not have gone with me first. We're going to be here until 8.
Yeah, here I come. Oh, someone's calling me again.
Keith,
Yeah.
would you like to do your first one on musicals or Muppets?
Probably Muppets.
All right.
I don't want musicals to go away, though. That would be a fun one, too. So
That would be fun.
Oh, don't worry. I have some other fun ones.
I'm sure you do, but these are two good ones. Why did you pair them? This is like, you're supposed to like have the top seed versus the bottom seed, not like,
Keith is already crashing out like, I cannot believe.
We're going to do Muppets, so please submit your answer for the fact you want to include about Muppets.
How long should the submission be?
Generally about, I would say, 1 to 2 sentences at most.
1 to 2 sentences.
I mean, if you go full, like, the IMDb goofs section, that might be a little much.
Oh, right, okay.
See, and this is where having a scorekeeper to vamp with would really be helpful.
Yes, I can see that. You need to take your ideas from other, we shall not name them shows.
Other quality shows.
Shows of other quality, yes.
I will tell you that I stole, like, 4 different pieces from different shows for this game.
Do we get points for submitting early?
No, I'm not fully taking over Lex's friendly competition.
This game is too hard. I don't know what I want to say. I want to have something interesting enough, but also I've got to make sure it's actually correct. I got to think about, like...
Yeah, are we allowed to use Google to verify some of our stuff?
Wow.
No.
The answer is no.
Oh, man.
No.
Sportsmanship, people, sportsmanship.
Wait, it has to be true?
It has to be.
Yeah, I think if
Yes.
we're wrong, we lose points, right?
Yeah, if you get it wrong, you will lose points.
No, it doesn't have to be. Only if you're called out, right?
Only if you're called out, right?
Only if you're called out.
Oh.
So yeah, if you get it by and nobody knows it's wrong,
Right, if you're convincing enough.
and you're convincing enough, you can still get by.
Right. I mean, if Shi wrote that Kermit is blue, I mean, we might call her out on that.
Yeah, but
I mean, how would you know?
but if you are convincing enough of a liar, I mean, you could probably get it by, and then the internet will remember you.
I'm just gonna make up some because I don't know anything.
That was the alternate name for the game. Just make up some.
Oh man. Okay.
Someone has a very loud keyboard.
Sorry, I was
that
typing
Keith?
angrily. I was
Oh.
typing angrily. I was angry typing.
Nate is yelling as he's typing.
Now, I am tempted at this point to start instituting a timeline because
Yeah, I might have to.
Mine's been in for a
Okay,
while,
okay,
I'm just saying.
Okay, Terence.
yeah, well, you know, I've got 3 out of the 5.
I'm trying to remember the name of a character.
Is it Oscar?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I just like to bring up some trauma for
We
Shi.
have to say, people need to listen to the last game show where Muppets is a hot
Why
topic.
is Shi so upset right
I mean, even if you listen to just that chapter.
Yeah.
I mean, I did actually play that chapter for one of another staff members. Oh, I met multiple staff members just because it's great.
Next time on Just Make Up Some we will play a game.
Wow. How does that make me feel about the games that I have you play? All right, so we've got 5 submissions.
Nobody overlapped?
No one overlapped,
Okay.
although a few of them did talk about the same Muppet.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Remember, this is your chance to pick which one you think is the most interesting, or whichever one you want to give most points to, and then I will also be assigning some points to it. All right, so, number 1. The Swedish chef does not actually speak Swedish. Number 2. Sweetum's first appearance was the Frog Prince made-for-TV movie. Number 3. Summer only appears in animated form. 4. Muppets are able to have human relatives. This is evidenced by Walter in The Muppets, who has a human brother, Gary, as well as the Swedish chef, who has a human celebrity uncle who has appeared on The Muppet Show. And Beaker and Dr. Bunsen are scientists.
Can I actually this? Like, am I able to nitpick things?
Interrupt. What's up?
His name's not Dr. Bunsen, it's Dr. Bunsen Honeydew. I don't know if that's like... It's probably close enough to be correct, but I mean, that's...
Yes, it's close enough.
I mean, you don't like call your GP like Dr. John. Yeah,
What about Dr. Ruth?
Okay, but that's a TV personality, so introduces herself that way, and he always uses his full name of Dr. Bunsen Honeydew.
I am going to allow Dr. Bunsen because I think this person was trying to write fast.
I got it. Okay.
So I'm allowing it. I'm also not holding people to spelling in this game because I see my spelling as I was making these.
And there's no penalty for, no, I want to take that.
No penalty for calling somebody out if you're just like, if I go, no, that's fine.
Okay.
So feel free to call things out. All right.
Hang on. Wait.
Was there another one?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what all the ones you said were. I don't want to have to make you reread them all the time because that's going to set a precedent. We're going to be here all night.
Swedish Chef doesn't speak Swedish. Sweetums first appearance was the Frog Prince. Summer only appears in animated form. Muppets are able to have human relatives. And Beaker and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew are scientists.
Okay, I think it's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to go down the list. Since, Keith, you picked this, I'm going to have each person in turn tell me which one they want to give points to. So, Nate, which one would you like to give your points to?
I'm going to do Sweetum's first appearance as the Frog Prince.
All right. Shy?
That's actually the one I was going to pick as well.
Okay. Terence?
I just like going for the obvious thing. I'm going to go with Beaker and Bunsen Honeydew are scientists.
Okay.
Yeah, science teacher. Got to go with that.
Okay. And Keith?
If one's technically not true at this point, but we haven't called it out, it's going to be okay.
It's going to pass by.
Is that actually Sweetum's first appearance? Because if that's true, that's cool. But I'm not sure if that's true. If it's true, I want to give that one my vote because that's a cool fact. But if it's not true, then I am upset by it.
I can tell you that according to Wikipedia, it says it is true.
All right. Well, then I think that's an interesting fact. I'll go with that one.
All right. So I am going to say that for me, just to reveal things, Terence said that the Swedish Chef does not actually speak Swedish. Yeah, I felt like that was worth a point.
If specy spicy Jimmy juice was Swedish words, then
I felt like that was worth a point.
Thank you. I'll take the point where I get it.
Nate actually was the one who said that Summer only appears in animated form.
So glad I didn't pick that. I'm sick of giving Nate my points.
Yeah.
Is Summer in Muppet Babies?
Muppet Babies.
Yeah, Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
At least I think that's true. I hope that's true.
Well, because I know there was Scooter is it, but Skeeter I thought was the one that was in there that was.
Who is Summer?
Yeah, well, I was like, is Summer the name of the human?
No, she's the purple penguin.
What?
Oh, okay.
I mean, again, it's a show my children watch, so.
I so. But I don't think Scooter is an actual Muppet in real life, but I think Skeeter was created for the show because they wanted a few more girls for representation.
Yeah, I mean, Summer is one of the main characters. I'm assuming female because also not enough female Muppets.
Is this the later Muppet animation?
Yes,
Because the
it's
original.
the newer one.
Oh, the newer one. Okay,
that's not real. That's not canon. That's
now
not.
I know what I should
canon?
have submitted. I should have talked about all the rights, IP rights and all that stuff, and why we haven't gotten Muppet Babies on streaming anywhere.
Yeah, right? We need to write something.
Okay, I'm going to step up my game from here on out.
Well, I'm going to tell you that because that one was interesting, I gave that 2 points. Shy said that Beaker and Dr. Bunsen were scientists. I feel like that's a point.
I was rushing at the end. I was like, what's his name? What's his name?
Wait, that means, Ryan, we just gave you a whole bunch of points, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
No!
Yeah, those are all Ryan's points. Because I was trying to be pedantic and give evidence and say that it was Gary and it was, I couldn't remember the name of the celebrity that's the chef's uncle, but...
Yeah. Well, Keith, yours I gave 2 points to and then called that the most pedantic one, so you got an extra point.
Yay, okay, at least I got that.
So, yeah, as scores are right now...
How much did Shy get? What was hers?
I gave the fact that they're scientists 1 point.
Okay.
But I also got a point because I chose her.
No, she got 2 points.
Oh,
because you
two
chose
points.
her.
Yes.
Oh, yay.
Yes, the votes give you 2 points.
So, yeah, Ryan just got 6 points.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So
see, I kind of object to that though, because you've had like all week to write these facts. We're having to do it in like 30 seconds.
I will tell you that I wrote all of mine this morning.
Okay.
What?
After he brainstormed them for a week.
Yeah, this game is rigged. Again.
I am only capable of getting points if you vote for mine. So if you don't vote for mine, I don't get any points.
Could you just tell us which one yours is?
So actually, we do kind of need to spread around.
Yeah,
That's true.
Okay.
So I will tell you that Keith and Shi have 3 points apiece. Nate has 2 points. Terence has 1 point. And your humble host has 6 points.
6, yep.
I mean, it was an interesting fact.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what would be an interesting fact, and yes, that was on Wikipedia.
So wait, are yours from Wikipedia?
Yeah, did you research yours?
A few of mine had research.
What the
Not all
heck,
of them.
man? Shi's right. This is rigged.
This is rigged. See? Yeah.
Not all of them, but a few of them.
Not
Hey,
all of them.
To quote Miss Piggy, cancel the show!
all right. Speaking of canceling,
Oh, no.
Nate.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What
Wait,
the
what?
heck?
He gets to cancel one of the topics.
Yes.
Yeah, you get to cancel
see.
one of these topics. So, Nate, you get to choose either dragons or drakes, or droids and androids.
Well, I'm going to do droids and androids.
I figured. So dragons, the question was either dragons, drakes, or droids, androids. So submit another response, and you need to think of a interesting thing about droids or androids. And because you are so upset with my research, I'm going to redo my question with one that I have not researched. That way I can keep it fair. Otherwise, people will complain. And by people, I mean y'all. Nate, as soon as I saw that one was going to you, I was like, oh yeah, no question which one you're going to choose.
Yeah, dragons. I mean, unless I went to, again, one of the other shows my children watched, I could name a few dragons there. But not too many dragons.
I mean, what about Smaug?
Oh, that's true.
Or How to Tame Your Dragon? I mean, there's tons of dragons in media.
There are. Mushu.
Yes, Mushu is a dragon. Although I will tell you an interesting fact about the one that I researched earlier, because I found one in research and thought it was really interesting, but yeah, it was a little too pedantic. It wouldn't fit in with yours. I will tell y'all it later.
Are those hmms every time you get a response?
Those hmms are also like, ooh, that's interesting. All right, so nobody put the thing that I found in my research, so I'm just going to say it. There is a, robot, whatever you want to define it as, that is made by Waseda University and NTT that has what is called face-changing technology.
I've heard of this.
So basically what they do is they can take a 3D scan of somebody's face and it will essentially reshape its face to mimic the 3D scan of somebody's face.
Why are we intent on making all the dystopian novels real?
Creepy.
It's the T-1000. What can I say?
The answer is because we are trying to yeet ourselves into a dystopia.
We're doing that pretty well, I think.
I think we're doing that real well. Speaking of dystopia, let me read these questions out loud. Although one of them I'm pretty sure is going to get a argument going here. All right. So, when 3PO says thank the Maker in A New Hope, he is referencing what is basically a deity unique to the droids in the Star Wars universe. Some lore claims this god was the inventor of the first droids that gave them the ability to think, while some others believe it was actually the first droid. Either way, this is basically a religion for the robotic dwellers in the Star Wars universe. The droid being tortured with burning tongs in Jabba's palace is a GNK series powered droid, also known as a Gonk droid. The company Android, although their logo is a droid, is not named for a robot likeness, but rather one of the software engineer's pet iguana. Technically, most of the droids in the Star Wars universe are not actually androids, as androids traditionally have some kind of flesh component. And C-3PO appears fully silver in Episode 2. Any complaints?
So no one claimed that droids are androids. They're just called droids.
Mm.
Was that just a abbreviation? What?
I mean, that is a little pedantic, but the word android is not a thing in the Star Wars universe. It's droids.
It is correct.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure that is a gonk droid, actually, that's being tortured. The Maker is a deity in Star Wars. What were the other ones?
Android is named after the pet iguana.
That's interesting, if true.
Androids have some kind of flesh component, and C-3PO is fully silver.
In episode 2.
In episode 2.
I'm trying to remember his appearance in all the episodes. In episode 2, that might be correct. In episode 1, he was bare wires. Episode 2, I think silver is right. And then, of course, in episode 7, he's got the red arm, which is actually a souvenir from a friend of his.
All right. If there are no complaints...
I don't think there's anything untrue in there.
Well, according to Wikipedia, droid is a clipped form of the word android.
Is it really?
According to Wikipedia...
In the Star Wars universe?
It doesn't say the Star Wars universe, but under the droid under Star Wars in Wikipedia, it does say the term is a clipped form of android.
Go to Wikipedia and check.
Oh, don't give me Wikipedia.
No, that is the official. Here, I will look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I figure once they're submitted, we can look things up, right?
Yes, once they're submitted, you can look things up, but no looking things up after they're submitted.
Droids, less commonly known as robots and automatons, are mechanical beings that possess artificial intelligence. They are used in a variety of roles and environments, often those considered too menial or dangerous for other species of balance.
I mean, the statement here is specifically that droids are not actually androids.
Which does not reference the Star Wars universe. It just says in general, so that's okay.
No, it says technically most of the droids in Star Wars are not actually androids.
None of the droids in Star Wars are androids, because that's not a thing.
Well, according to Wikipedia, android was a term that meant man-like. The word droid was shortened for android. However, the term later became synonymous with cyborg, an organic being with body parts, replaced by artificial ones, particularly those. And that is according to Wikipedia.
All right, so cyborgs are considered androids.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, since, Nate, you were the one to pick, let's start with Shi. Which one would you like to give your points for?
Gosh. There's too many androids, because in Dragon Ball Z, the androids have flesh.
Oh, you're adding in another interesting factoid.
I'm just like, oh.
Nobody even brought up Dragon Ball.
No, but it was the flesh thing that they're like, what is it? Androids, is it 5 and 6 and 7, maybe?
I think it's 6 and 7.
They have flesh.
Oh, don't even do that.
And I wasn't even trying to be
Android
funny.
Android 6 and Android 7.
Yes.
I am not scarred by middle schoolers doing that yet.
I am.
Yeah, we all are.
I have glared at my students if they even think about it.
Oh, that's impressive. Okay, I'm going to be safe and just say...
Do you want me to read them out again?
No. I have the 2 that I was going to pick, but I feel like somebody's trying to troll me. I'm going to say that the droid that was being tortured was a grok droid.
Okay. And then Terence.
I will go with the Thank the Maker one.
Thank the Maker. All right. Keith.
I thought the phone thing was actually pretty interesting. I hope that is actually true, because that's kind of cool to have it actually named after someone's pet lizard.
All right. And Nate.
All right, we're going to go with the droids have no flesh.
The no flesh thing?
The other one that was not picked.
Gotcha.
And is not mine.
He's gaming.
We're spreading.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, the Thank the Maker thing, I think, is overwhelmingly pedantic, and I love it. And that was from Keith.
Yep.
Of course.
C-3PO being fully silver, that was Nate.
Was I right? Was it 2 or 3? What did we say in the office the other day?
It was 2.
I think 2 was right.
It was
Yeah.
2. Good, yes.
The thing that I remember is the fact that I mentioned that to you the other day.
Exactly, right? I learned this from Ryan like the other day.
That's funny.
So part of me wants to give you only 1 point because you heard it from me.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Shi was the one who put down the Android phone maker thing. I thought that one was really cool.
That is cool.
I had no idea about that.
Is it true, Shi, or did you get one past us?
I don't either. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, it was fake.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, darn it. I was like, if it's true, it's a cool fact. But,
Yes.
all right,
let's
well,
go,
you got a
Shi.
point for me. Congratulations. 2 points, I guess, for lying.
Yeah, well, I also gave her another 2 points because I thought that was really interesting.
Liar.
Yay. Let's just make up. Woo. Keith is not happy.
So what this means is pay attention in case one of them is Shi lying through her
I wasn't
teeth.
purposely I was like, what? I don't know about
Her name rhymes with lie, I'm just saying.
Well, before we go down this rabbit hole, Terence, he's the one who picked the android flesh thing. That one is another 2-pointer, I think.
I'll take it.
So let me just say also, because of the overwhelmingly pedantic nature of Keith's answer, I also gave him another bonus point there, which strangely enough puts him in the lead.
No.
Yay.
Is it because I lied?
But that means you're in second place, though.
Yes.
Keith has 9 points. I actually have 8 points.
Oh, wow.
What?
Because Shi, thank you for voting for the Gonk droid, because
Man.
you'll notice nobody mentioned that one.
Shoot.
That was the one that I pulled out from my previous knowledge.
I should have written something about the assassin droid in Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, Chopper or whatnot. He's more of a war criminal than an assassin anyway. Anyway, we'll go down a rabbit hole. After that, Shi, you are in third place with 7 points.
Aw.
Terence has 5. And Nate, you are currently sitting with 3 points.
Nobody picked me this time.
Nobody picked you this time.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, I gave Nate all my points last time, so we are not the time before last. No.
Well, on that note, I believe it is now time for Shi's turn to pick a category.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh. So, you get to pick from sitcoms or rom-coms.
Oh.
Oh. Let's go rom-coms.
All right, rom-coms it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're killing me, Shi.
Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, just don't tell me that, like, Godzilla is technically a rom-com or something like that.
Now that's exactly what I want to tell you. You can't tell me that Mothra and Godzilla is not an enemies to lovers.
I mean, it could.
There's probably plenty of fanfic out there that says otherwise.
Yeah, we're not going down that route. Do you want to make this, like, not appropriate for all ages at this point?
No. You can keep your PG rating. It's okay.
I will tell you, Shi, that my sitcom answer was a whole lot stronger. My rom-com thing, I feel, is the weakest of the ones that I came up with.
Yay.
This is hard.
This is also, strangely enough, the one that's least genre fiction. So many of the other ones are all in sci-fi fantasy kind of realms, besides musicals or Muppets. That one wasn't sci-fi either, unless you consider Pigs in Space. I will say that having everything in this giant spreadsheet has made my life a little bit easier, because I'm able to just, like, all right, we're done with that question, hide it. You know, I will say that the hardest thing I am finding about this game is deciding what earns 1 point, what earns 2 points, and what earns 3 points.
Because you don't have a rubric.
I don't have a rubric. It is all on vibes.
I just gave my kids a rubric last week.
It is completely subjective in all vibes.
I am sending out good vibes your way right now.
All right.
I just hope mine's right. I don't get called out for it being wrong because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that.
You're in my space with this question.
All right, we have all of our answers now.
Go for it.
Though wildly popular now, the term rom-com, given its hilarious antics and actors' romantic chemistry, did not catch on until after the movie Only You, where Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. featured in movie theaters.
That's feasible.
The building which houses Runway's offices in The Devil Wears Prada 2 is 1221 Avenue of the Americas. The I'll have what she's having person in When Harry Met Sally was Rob Reiner's mom. In While You Were Sleeping, the main character is a CTA token taker.
Wait, can you read that one again? Sorry.
As in their job was that?
Yes.
Okay.
In While You Were Sleeping, yes, the main character's job
Yeah.
is a CTA token taker. A large number of Hallmark Christmas rom-coms are filmed in Mississippi Mills, which is in Canada, and is not in any way, shape, or form connected to the Mississippi River. All right, here's your chance. Any objections to any of those?
I think those all might be true.
They all sound pretty true. I don't know
And-
about this Canada one, though.
That's a Terence answer. Are you kidding me?
Why me? What did I do to deserve this kind of...
Random Canada facts brought to you by Terence.
Random Canada fact. It could have been me.
I may have tipped my hat. I don't know.
It could have been me.
That's true. It could have been... I mean, that's the sort of thing that requires research, I'm thinking.
Unless it's just like a well-known thing that all Canadians know.
No, it's not.
On that note, since Shai was the one to pick this one, Terence, which one would you like to give your points to?
You know what? I'm a big Rob Reiner fan. I'm going to go with Rob Reiner's mom.
All right, Rob Reiner's mom. Okay. And Keith.
I actually like the Canada fact. If that's true, that's kind of fun.
Okay.
Knowing tax incentives for film production, it would make sense.
And Nate.
I'm going to do the token taker.
Okay. And Shai.
Yeah, I'll do I don't remember the exact building, but The Devil Wears Prada.
The Devil Wears Prada?
Mm-hmm.
Nate, I think you're just gaming it because that's not that interesting of a fact. I mean, they like established that's her job in like the first couple minutes of the movie.
True. That's true.
I don't know. Sorry, you're allowed to pick what you want to pick, but come on, man.
I got to figure out if I'm doing spread or if I'm doing...
Or if you're trying to get points.
Keep in mind, if you spread, you're more likely to hit me at some point.
It's their
That's
point.
true.
So my feeling is vote for whichever one you think is best.
I'm going to stick to
It's supposed to be the most interesting one, right? It's like the most
But I'll
interesting to
consider.
us.
Yeah,
Whichever
I'll
one you
consider.
think is the most interesting or made you laugh or whatever.
Okay.
Sticking with it?
Yeah, I'm sticking with it. But I'll be more careful to consider in future rounds.
Yeah. Well, let's start with that one because that one was mine.
Oh.
I say
I told you it was the weakest of all mine. So, talking about this spread, yeah, it definitely is more likely to hit me if you guys keep spreading out. Then Terence said that the Hallmark Christmas Canada thing, yeah, that was absolutely...
I thought it was a really interesting fact. I was like, that's Terence, but that's a really interesting fact.
Yeah, it
thank
was
you.
absolutely
Yes.
Terence, and I thought it was really interesting too. I did know that most of the filming of Hallmark movies does take place in Canada, but I didn't know where in Canada. And so, given that Mississippi stuff, I'm going to give that one 3 points.
I just love that they have a Hallmark movie town in Canada.
The only reason I know this is because my brother lives there.
Your brother's in a Hallmark movie?
He probably has been like in the background somewhere at some point. I mean, statistically speaking.
Probably just trying to like pick up something from the post and is getting caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other fun fact, also the birthplace of James Naismith.
Oh, wow.
There you go. All you basketball fans.
I say, I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who invented basketball.
Oh.
Yay, sports.
Yay.
Sports ball.
Yes, that is my sports ball contribution to this game.
Well, the rom-com term one that nobody actually voted for is Shai's.
It was a close second for me.
Yeah, me too.
That was interesting. It was good.
It was interesting. Well, then again, she's known to make stuff up, so that might not have been true.
Hey, give me some credit here.
Is that really real?
I have no idea.
Right. But it sounded feasible.
It sounded really feasible. You know, one of these days, I'm going to have to adjust these rules if we play this game again.
Only if you play with Shy.
So there's more benefit to call people out on their shenanigans.
I mean, it sounded very convincing. I even
sounded
used a
very convincing.
Movie
I was
title and actors' names. Come on, guys.
I'm actually thinking a feature that makes it either more risk reward for lying.
Ooh.
Oh, like extra points if you get a lie by or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
I'd be in the lead by now.
Yeah.
You have to signify it when you submit it, right? You know it's a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll think about that for
That's
a
a
future
good
game.
idea.
Yeah.
All right. And then Nate is the one who submitted the 1221.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shy, you
Get-
giving in your points.
No. Oh.
I thought that was interesting. I think that is worth 2 points for me.
I mean, I watched that movie. I watched it last night, actually. But it's interesting because I worked in 1271 Avenue of the Americas, so I walked by that building all the time when I worked in New
wow.
York City.
That's
It's
cool.
like- Yeah, I one time I was walking by and there was a whole bunch of people standing in the plaza there, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I don't care. I'm not going to spend time looking. I'm going to get to work. But then all of a sudden, out pops Jimmy Fallon right in front of me, and I'm like, oh, Jimmy Fallon. Oh, that's what's going on right there.
That's funny.
Cool.
Well, I also gave Keith 2 points for the Rob Reiner one because
That's true, right? I think I heard that.
I believe it is true.
that one is true and I did know about
That was like his mom's cameo in his film or something like that.
the I'll have what she's having lady.
I love that movie.
Rest in peace, Rob.
You have a scores update, or
Sure, let's give a scores update. Oh, I should probably say, which one did I think was the most pedantic or interesting? I'm going to give an extra point to Terence.
That was a good one. I agree. I think that's
I thought that one was
well
good.
deserved.
thank you.
So, that means that in first place we have Keith with 13 points.
Whoa.
In second place, 11 points, Terence.
Woohoo!
Third place is me,
Oh.
10 points.
Because I picked his answer.
Yeah. Stop that, Nate.
Well, fourth place right behind me is Shy with 9 points. And Nate, you are here with 7 points.
Mm-hmm. That was a 4-point round. That's my best round so far.
That is a 4-point round for you. Yep.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Shy. Keep throwing those points my way.
No.
That was Shy's turn. All right. So,
It's round 4.
Terrence,
Mm-hmm.
this is one that I think I know which one you're going to pick, but I'm not 100% sure. So, Star Trek movies or Star Trek Next Gen?
Oh, you're killing me. Because I was expecting something completely different.
Were you expecting Doctor Who?
I don't know. Maybe?
The problem is, if I did a Doctor Who question, I can tell you guaranteed no one else would know things.
Come on, I just wanted to.
Okay.
The TARDIS is bigger on the inside.
Shy would be lying out.
Hey.
I'm going to go with Star Trek movies.
All right, Star Trek movies. Then while you guys are thinking, I will tell you the interesting fact that I thought about with Star Trek Next Gen. And it's the fact that due to the episode Elementary, My Dear Data, there was a copyright lawsuit with the Conan Doyle estate
Yeah, I did hear this.
because they debated whether or not Moriarty was actually part of the public domain. But as everyone knows, the first rule of acquisition.
Once you have their money, never give it back.
It was movies, right? Not next gen?
Movies.
Movies, yeah.
I mean, you could do a next-gen movie,
That's true.
Yeah.
but not a Deep Space Nine movie, sadly.
All right, number 1. The lady on the street who answered the question about the nuclear vessels
No, you said it right the first time.
in Star Trek 4 was not actually a professional actress. She was just an extra, but she decided to make up a response, and the director liked it, so it stayed. Number 2. One of the original ideas for Star Trek, the motion picture movies, was for the Enterprise to reach a wall in space, and upon breaking through it, they found God living behind it. Number 3. In Star Trek Insurrection, Picard used the songs of HMS Pinafore to both rescue/trap Data. Number 4. Because it was heavily rumored that Spock was going to die in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, the Kobayashi Maru scene was added to kill off Spock in the first few minutes of the film. Number 5. A special set had to be made when filming on the Enterprise with members of the crew because the main character has claustrophobia.
I don't know if that last one makes sense.
I'll read it again because I felt like I stumbled a little bit. A special set had to be made when filming on the Enterprise with members of the crew because the main character has claustrophobia.
Okay, not on the bridge.
I am reading word for word what is written here.
Because a set of the bridge would be wide open, but the corridors might be a little claustrophobic.
Do you think that that's...
This game makes me think too much.
I don't know. That one seems kind of like it's not true.
Well...
I wouldn't think that you'd have to build a special set for one actor with claustrophobia, but I don't know.
Depends who the actor is.
I suppose so.
Somebody got their musical in there with the trapping data, though.
That's true, though, isn't it? I'm asking Nate, the Star Trek expert.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. I mean, nobody said the obvious that the best movies are the even ones. Sorry.
Also, did they actually think about having the script be they meet God?
I mean, that's similar to assuming they're referencing Star Trek 5.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was one of the early.
But was it like the first script? That was what they...
yeah, I'm not sure.
I have heard that.
Okay, well, maybe so then. I don't know if I want to call any of them out. I don't think there's any major bonus to calling them out.
Huh. All right. Well, I can tell you that based on a quick Google that I'm not sure about movies, but definitely there are some Star Trek actors who did pass out due to claustrophobia.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about movies right now, but that was in my first Google.
Wow.
Andrew Robinson, I know, in Garak did suffer from claustrophobia.
Okay.
So I'm not seeing anything offhand about movies, though, but I'm not doing a deep dive yet.
I'm just curious if it was like the bridge or if it was like corridor scenes or like...
Right.
I mean, there are tight spaces in some of the movies.
Yeah, that's true.
So if none of them are getting called out, I'll just have you guys pick. All right. Well, Terence picked it. So, Keith.
Actually, I mean, if that one's true, that's, again, the surprising one, that's what I'm supposed to be picking, is they needed a special claustrophobia set. That's interesting. Maybe it's more on the filmmaking side instead of the Star Trek side, but still, that's neat. So I'll go with that.
All right. Terence. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I need to do this in order, Braid. Nate.
I'm going to pick the nuclear vessels in Alameda.
Okay. Terence.
Shouldn't it be Shy?
Or, sorry, Shy. Why do I keep skipping to Terence? Like, I've skipped to Terence after every one so far.
I'm just your default go-to person.
All right, Shy, which one do you vote for?
I am out of my league here with the movies, not gonna lie. I mean, I like Data as a character, so I guess I'll go with that one. With the, what was it, the music?
The HMS Pinafore one?
Sure.
Okay. And then Terence.
Yeah, finally me. No. I would have to go with the Data and HMS Pinafore one as well because I'm a big Data fan as well. So
sounds like Ryan's one to me.
You are absolutely correct. That one was
no.
I'm sorry to do that, but I mean, I have to go with my heart.
It's an interesting factoid.
It's okay.
I mean, it is good.
It is.
It is Gilbert and Sullivan's HMS Pinafore.
Come on, Shy. You could have given it to me.
I mean, that's true. I'd rather give it to Nate.
Too late. Now, all right, I have to ask now, Shy, was yours real?
Is it the movie set one?
Or did you make that one up as well?
I totally made that up out of nowhere.
It was the claustrophobia one with
See,
Shy's.
okay, here's the thing. She knows how to tell an interesting lie, and that's a problem in this game.
That is a problem with this game.
Okay,
This is why we invited Shy, huh? She knows how to tell interesting lies.
She keeps getting me because she's like coming up with these things. Like, that's a really cool factoid. That's not actually a fact.
I am doing these things in hopes of actually no one picking it, but they're so random off the top of my head that I'm like, okay.
Well, thing that's interesting is actually there are actual people who have
and when
struggled
you said
with
that, I was like, sweet.
But you know how expensive it'd be to build a whole new set for them? They just recast the part, man.
Specifically, there were actors who did pass out during certain filming.
Interesting.
Because of claustrophobia.
See, you can't be too mad, Keith.
All right, so your lie was close to the truth.
Okay, thank you. So, you should feel good about your choice.
But it seems to have only come about in episodes rather than movies.
Oh, whatever. Tomato, tomato. It's fine. It's fine.
I couldn't find anything about the movies, but I found a lot about episodes.
Yay. Look at me. I'm so smart.
So when Keith called that one kind of out, I decided to do a quick Google. I think in the next round of this game, I definitely have to institute some extra rules about, shall I say, liars.
Yeah, I do want to say that I am not purposely trying to be deceitful. I literally know about Star Trek, like the original with Shatner, and I love that whole thing. And after that, I have zero knowledge.
He was in movies.
Yes,
There's even the
that's
one
what I
with
was about to
whales.
say.
Zero knowledge. So I'm not purposely out here like, hey, pick mine because I'm just like, I gotta make up something because I literally don't know.
Yeah. All right. So I need to revise some of these rules for the liars.
Oh my gosh. I'm never getting invited back again.
No, you're gonna get invited back. I'm just gonna add some extra punishment rules.
No, if he changes the rules, you'll be like the one that we have to invite back.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Basically, this is what we call the Shi Rule.
Yeah, right. Oh no. I feel like a criminal.
All right. Where was I? Oh yes. So I asked if the claustrophobia thing was made up. So in addition to that, the Kobayashi Maru thing was from Nate.
Really?
Which actually I believe is true.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody picked it. Come on,
That's
guys.
Sorry.
It was a cool fact too, but if Shai hadn't lied, that's probably what I would have chosen.
Oh my god. Probably. I'll be getting some dirty looks tomorrow.
The problem is we're already halfway through the game, and otherwise I'd institute a new rule at this point.
It's fine. No, she can just keep making stuff up, and I'll keep falling for it because I'm too trusting of a person. That's
We'll
all.
keep falling for it. I'm fine with that.
All right.
Technically, it's not
I just need to be a little
false.
more skeptical. This is a life lesson for me, you know. So.
Yeah. Well, don't trust Shi. Yeah.
No.
All right. Keith did say the nuclear vessels thing.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite trivia.
Yeah, I
bits.
thought it was just cool. This actress just is like, yeah, I want to be in. I want to say a line.
Yeah, that's why I picked that one. I mean, I have heard that many times, and I just think it's fun.
Yeah.
Because that also means that Walter Koenig and Uhura, or what's her name, Nichelle Nichols, they also improvised that on the spot. Like, she
Right.
wasn't supposed to talk to them, but they reacted perfectly to that woman saying something, even
Yes,
though she
I know.
was supposed
It's such a fun filmmaking thing. So
And the finding God through the wall in space is from Terence.
Terence. That's true, Terence?
was that an original script idea?
Okay, this is ages ago that I heard it, and I don't know if you could find that anywhere. It was just like a basic, like not even like a script. It was
Yeah,
just
during
like
the pre
when they were basically
the brainstorming.
yeah,
session.
just during the brainstorming sessions, they were like, yeah, you know, get to a wall of some sort, we punch through it and find God. So, you know, apparently also there was supposed to be an alien that was supposed to be like Jesus, and Kirk was supposed to punch him in the face.
I mean, they took some of those ideas later.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. They did. But it was from this is what I heard from the original one, but this was ages ago. I don't know if I could ever find that again.
All right. So I'm going to give Nate, because of the Kobayashi Maru thing, I'm giving you 3 points for that one.
Yeah, it was a cool fact.
Thank you.
It was good. It was good, yeah.
It's pretty pedantic too. It's like he had a lot of detail.
Both Keith and Terence, I'm giving you 2 points.
Okay.
And Shi, I'm giving you a point. Be happy with it.
I might as well just take the whole lying thing to the next level.
Wait, wasn't there a rule at the start that if you said something that was wrong, you'd just think about what you did?
He
Yes.
said
Yeah,
but we have
if
to-
you
we have
got
to call him
called
out,
out.
though.
Oh, it's called
Yeah.
out.
Call
but-
her out.
Yeah.
I thought Ryan was going to call her out.
Yeah. I originally thought I was going to do the call-outs, but running the game show became too difficult with me doing call-outs too.
It's more fun to let us do it, huh? Don't worry, I'm just a points farm for Shy.
I'm just going to take it to the next level. And if you guys are like, is that true? I'm going to be like, yeah, that's totally true.
Well, don't you worry, Keith, because point update, you are definitely in the lead right now
Yay.
with 17 points.
Hooray.
Second place is me with 14 points.
That's me giving you those points, darn it.
What a rip.
But right behind me is Terence with 13 points. Shi, continuing to eke further and further ahead because people keep giving her points,
Thanks,
is at
Keith.
12. And Nate, you are at 10.
Alrighty.
Round 5 now?
We're on round 5.
Starting at the top again. It's Keith.
Yep. Starting at the top again, it is Keith,
Mm-hmm.
J.R.R. Tolkien, or George R.R. Martin.
J.R.R. Tolkien, 100%.
Thank you.
I figured, but I wanted to come up with something with the RRs.
You needed a 3-letter author. Yes.
Yeah, I absolutely figured that was where it was going.
Yes.
And I will tell you that this is also one that I did not research because I already knew it. All right. For round 2, I'm going to institute a new rule, though.
And that is?
But I will tell you once everybody submits.
Is it the Shi Rule?
It is the Shi Rule. I'm happy with having a rule called the Shi Rule.
It's like having a law named after you because people keep breaking whatever law it is. And then they're like, I know, let's call this the Shi Law. So no one does these criminal acts ever again.
I mean, in my mind, it's like naming something the Boingler Rule. Yeah, that was it. It was the Boingler Rule. Everybody should take as many short breaks as they want and be relaxed and don't always have to follow the rules.
All right, awesome. Sounds like my kind of game.
The Boingler Rule is based in the Star Trek universe, based on the Lower Decks TV show. The one who they name it after is the most rule-following character and is very upset about the go ahead and break the rules if you feel like it is in the best interests is the rule that's named after him. He hates it.
I love this rule.
Now let's talk about the most important character in all of Star Trek. Miles O'Brien.
Miles O'Brien. Yep.
Miles O'Brien is very important. He's a critical character.
Is Ryan laughing?
Yes, I'm laughing because there is an answer that I'm like, oh, I think you could do better than that.
It's probably mine.
It's probably mine. While Keith is over here typing a freaking
It's called
documentary.
we get pedantic points. All right.
You do get pedantic points.
And these books aren't short.
Wait, they're books? I'm just kidding.
The movies aren't short either.
Oh yeah, that is true. We actually, after the concert on Friday, I was like, we're all watching the extended version of Lord of the Rings the first Saturday that we are done with school. Your family. They're like, okay.
Are you doing the marathon one after another?
Mm-hmm. What was that, 12 hours? Something like that? 10?
Sounds about right.
It's got to be more like 12, I think.
I think it's in the 12
Is each
range.
one 4? Okay. Yeah, we're committed. Lots of popcorn. Lots of, I don't know, whatever else you eat when you're watching a movie.
So here's what I'm thinking for a potential...
Why are you
The
laughing?
Shi Audible.
All right, from round 2, we're going to add a new rule that we're calling the Shi Rule. This is essentially that if you think one of these is false, you can call it out. And if you are correct, any points that would have gone to them this round will instead go to you. But if you think one of them is false, you can call it out and you will get the points that would go to them. If you are incorrect and it is not false, you will instead be deducted 2 points.
And you say that after all the votes?
So what I will say is I will read them all out loud. And at that point, I want you to say if you think any of the 5 are false.
If any of the 5 are false.
Any of the 5 are false.
So there's one of those 5 is not true.
You cannot pick 2 or 3 of them, but if you think any one of them is not true, any points that go towards that one will get transferred to your balance.
So basically from here on out, we should just all say that one of them is false because it will be because Shi is playing.
Oh my goodness.
It's called the Shi Rule.
Not necessarily.
I'm going to start telling the truth now.
Well, that's the goal, right?
Is this retroactive?
No, it is not retroactive.
You get to keep your ill-gotten gains.
Okay.
You keep your ill-gotten gains, but I think from this point forward, if you think one of these is false...
One of these things is not like the other.
All right, on that note, let's read the 5 statements here. Hobbiton in New Zealand holds an annual 5K. Participants in the race are found to dress as their favorite character, stop for elevensies, and drink a pint after the finish. Number 2. A Nazi-leaning book publisher that was interested in publishing a German version of The Hobbit first asked Tolkien if he was Jewish. He responded with typical wit, claiming that he was sorry that he wasn't because of all their great contributions to literature and art. Just in case this wasn't clear, sarcasm, he refused and it wouldn't be published in German until many years after the war. Number 3. In the letters between Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, we learn that Lewis did not like hobbits at all. He did, however, like elves. Number 4. J.R.R. wrote Lord of the Rings. Yes, that was literally the one.
That's Shy trying not to lie.
Number 5. Nienna was the Valar known as the Lady of Mercy and the teacher of Olorin, who is also known as Gandalf. All right. And those are your options. Would you like to claim that any of these are false?
I don't think so. Not me.
No.
I'm not.
No, because I can't pick my own.
That would be an interesting way to get around this rule, is you pick your own as the false one and then get all the points from the falsity.
Oh, yeah, I'm a criminal to the end, baby. Let's go.
I'm just going to say straight out, you cannot do that.
Oh, fine. What a stickler.
Yes, I am. I am such a stickler for rules. All right, so that was Keith who picked it. So then, Nate, which of these 5 do you think you would like to give your points to?
I'm going to do the C.S. Lewis one.
The C.S. Lewis one. Okay. Shy, who are you giving your points to?
Which one is Nate's again?
It's one of the 5.
Fine. Oh, gosh, I feel like this is terrible. I'm going to actually go with the 5K one.
Okay. Terence.
Wait, no, Nate runs. I better not.
Metagaming all the way. I don't remember which one I thought was interesting.
I can read them out again quickly, or give you the...
Really briefly, yeah.
Hobbiton 5K, Nazi book publisher.
That was the one. Sorry, that was the one I remember now.
Nazi book publisher.
Nazi book publisher. I like that one very much.
All right, and Keith.
So at the risk of it being another interesting life from Shy, I love the idea of a Hobbit 5K. Although I think it would take about 3 days, knowing Hobbit. You're not just going to stop for 11sies. I mean, you got to...
I mean, second breakfast,
But
right?
I just love that idea. So if it's true, that's the interesting factoid. But once again, I'm having to qualify that because I might have just given Shy some points. Although I think she probably told the truth and just said he wrote.
Okay.
Well, Keith, you are absolutely right that J.R.R. wrote The Lord of the Rings.
I told you she was trying not to lie.
I mean, also, what else did I know?
I read that and I was like, Shy, you know so much more about The Lord of the Rings.
Yes, you
I
do.
mean, do I?
I mean, you could have said anything.
I'm a poser. But then it would have been a lie. And then I would have had to hear Keith's mouth for another 20 minutes about how I'm lying every 5 seconds.
Okay, I was lying. It's not a 5K, it's a half marathon.
No!
Are you serious? A half marathon?
It's a half marathon?
I thought it was 5K, but it's half marathon.
Oh my goodness.
Run! No! Take it.
But that being said, nobody called you out on it, and so I'm still giving you
good thing,
points
too.
for it.
Hobbits wouldn't be caught dead doing a half marathon unless it's memorializing the journey to Moria.
I don't remember where I saw this, but I saw it like everybody was... The pictures they have on the website is... The video that I saw had people dressed much more dramatically than the pictures on the website.
No Hobbit goes 5K from his house.
I mean, this is true.
That being said, I did find that interesting.
Yeah, it was an interesting fact. I really like that one. I'm glad they got the points on that one. That's good.
I am not glad Nate got points.
But he did get a lot of points for that. Terence wrote that C.S. Lewis did not like hobbits.
Is that true?
I've heard it. I mean, I cannot guarantee it.
Basically heard it, but not sure about sources.
I mean, they were critical of each other. That was like the whole point. They Yeah.
Oh, sure, give Terence the benefit of the doubt, but let me tell it.
Well,
Prove me wrong.
there's a difference between I've heard this and I don't know the source, and I completely pulled this out of my tuchus.
Oh, fine, whatever.
All right, so I'm going to say that initially, the Nazi publisher I thought was very interesting. So I'm giving that a initial 3 points.
His letter is awesome. The thing that he wrote to them. He wrote an entire response. It was great.
I mean, he did tend to do that.
Yes.
When C.S. Lewis basically called myths lies breathed through silver, he wrote an entire epic poem. Okay, maybe I wouldn't define it as an epic poem. I would define it as a poem, which I find epic. Nate had the 5K. Terence had the not liking hobbits, but liking elves. Mm-hmm. And Shi had the basic answer.
Okay.
Oh, good. We didn't pick Ryan's this time.
What was yours, Ryan?
Mine was the fact that Nienna was the Valar, known as the Lady of Mercy, who is also the teacher of Olorin, who is also known as Gandalf.
Okay, yes.
It's pretty pedantic.
Very.
But the sad part is, I didn't have to look that one up.
Yeah, I figured.
No one is shocked here by the fact that you did not have to look that. I say that with as much love as I can muster.
I'm feeling the love.
Yes.
At the risk of having too many points go crazy, let's give a score update, because Keith, you're at 22 points.
Nice.
Nice.
But second place is a joint tie.
Ooh.
With both Nate and Terence
Whoa.
at 17 points.
Okay.
Wow, Nate, you just cleaned up there.
Jumped up, yeah.
That was a 7-point round for Nate.
It was a good. It was a good fact.
Goodness.
That was
good.
a fun
It was
fact.
very good. It was good.
Shi, you are at 13. And only slightly ahead of you is me with 14.
I'm about to start using Google here.
Please don't use Google.
No, be nice.
Why? I'm already knee deep into the Shi Rule. Might as well just go all the way.
Well, speaking of things that are probably where I know where people are going to go, I'm a little afraid because it just happened to line up that this is the one that Nate ended up with.
It's round 6.
Gosh.
Yep. Spacecrafts or arts and crafts.
I think we'll do spacecraft.
Okay. And do note that there are spacecrafts that are non-fictional as well.
Yes.
You do not have to rely on fiction. I've got bad news. That's the end of the coffee pot.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
This is the first one where I actually have multiple responses.
I'm not shocked by that.
Yeah, I was just laughing a little bit when that one just happened to be the one that lined up with you, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no surprise which one you went for.
So clearly, really, what I should be doing is talking all about arts and crafts right now.
Yes, that's what you're supposed to. Isn't that how you're supposed to do? You're supposed to take the other topic.
The other topic, and really annoy you with talking over your thinking as I talk about, skeins and crocheting.
Well, I think you should talk about the benefits of, say, a glue gun over, let's say, epoxy or something like that.
Yes. Or what is the best form of pottery?
It sounds like someone who doesn't do a lot of arts and crafts. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Arts and crafts was me. I wanted something that went with spacecrafts.
Yeah, I understand.
Sorry.
Don't worry, you are not the only one who hasn't submitted yet.
Any guesses who has submitted?
Probably the people who are talking.
Yeah. Because I figure, hey, if I can distract people too, I will do my part.
Actually, the real question is, when is a spacecraft not a spacecraft?
When it's a TARDIS. See, I got to get my Doctor Who stuff in there, somehow.
When it's on land.
Well,
When it's floating in the sea.
no, because
But
that's
land
still
is space.
Space, yes, land is space. It's still technically taking up space.
Planets are in space.
Planets are in space. Are we distracting Shi?
Because a TARDIS is not just a spacecraft; it's a time and spacecraft. So
Time machine.
No, but it's more than time. It's time and space.
All right. We've got our answers in. Let me just get these sorted.
Took you long enough, Keith.
But I will say, this one, if you want to avoid giving me points, it's probably going to be pretty obvious.
You mean the one that's a 250-page essay?
I think Ryan's going to be reading for a full minute and a half on mine. I'm exaggerating a little bit.
We shall see. Again, I might have to make a Keith rule to say that it has to be a certain number of words.
Yeah, less than 1,000
You got to
words,
give me a
Keith.
character limit.
So that it doesn't clearly make it so necessarily clear who it is.
You can change the Google form right now.
I could.
To add a response limit?
Can you do that? I don't even know if you can.
No, you can't. Not on the form of question I have.
He could only read the first so many characters.
True. All right, here we go. Here are our 5 responses. Number 1. When it was time to build the sets for the Firefly Serenity movie,
Ooh.
the studios no longer had the blueprints and had to build the set from photos. Then it turned out that Nathan Fillion happened to take a set of blueprints for himself after the TV show wrapped and didn't realize until after the Serenity movie had already been made. Number 2. The USS Voyager was designed with the ability to land on the planet's surface, unlike the USS Enterprise. Number 3. The Millennium Falcon is a heavily modified YT-1300 light freighter that, according to Han Solo, made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. This itself is a bit odd, as a parsec is a measure of distance rather than time. However, the Kessel Run is made by navigating through difficult space and obstacles, so this is the reference he's making. Even though Han made a lot of special modifications, when you think about it, Lando is probably the one closest to the ship, as its main navigation computer contains the consciousness of a droid that had a complicated relationship to the man. So really, maybe it's her that made the run so easily.
Jeez, calm down there, Terence.
Shy, I think you need to challenge that one for veracity.
You'd make me, wouldn't you?
Number 4. The ISS will cease its operations and functions in the year 2030. No longer will astronauts be sent to the station for research and development. The craft is set to crash land into the ocean by the year's end. Number 5. Inara rented one of the 2 available shuttles of the Firefly. All right. Please don't make me read those aloud again.
I don't know if I'm going to call out any of these. I think they all might be true.
I'm not arguing with any of them.
Shy, are you arguing with any?
I don't know. That pretty long one does not sound convincing.
I'll fight you.
Nate, any that you want to dispute?
No.
All right. Then, let's see. Nate was the one who selected, so Shy, which one?
2030, though. I just think 2030, really? The ISS is coming down in 4 years? That's... Nah, I don't think I'm going to dispute it because I don't think it's worth the risk, but that's soon.
It is soon. I just don't know the exact year.
Well, on that note, Shy, would you like to tell me who you'd like to give points to?
I'd like to give points to Nate. And I'm just kidding.
Well, which one was Nate's?
I'm going to go with the one that I think is true, but I haven't seen it in a long time. The one about Inara renting the spacecraft.
All right. Inara renting the spacecraft?
Yeah.
Okay. Terence?
As far as I know, 2030 is when it's coming down, and I only just recently read that again. So I'm going to go with that one because I actually like that one too, about the ISS.
Keith?
Yeah, if it's true, I think the ISS was a really interesting fact, so I'm going with that.
All right. And Nate?
All right, I'm going to go with Shy's on Voyager lands.
Well,
Very funny.
I'm going to say that, Shy, you said you wanted to give points to Nate?
No.
You gave points to Nate.
Thank you.
Dang it.
I knew it was Nate too, but it was a good one, and I had chosen that one even before Shy said anything. So I'm gonna stick with what I believe.
No, no. Shy chose that Inara rented one of the 2 available shuttles.
Oh wait, no. I thought Nate had done the 2030 one. Okay, never mind.
No, that actually might be Ryan, I'm wondering.
No, that one is actually Shy's.
Boom, boom.
There you go,
Good one,
Shy.
Nice. Is it actually coming down that
Okay.
soon, Shy, or did you lie again?
Let me tell you, I think it is 2030, actually.
Wow.
It is. It
We
is.
talked about it when
Wow.
one of the kids were in 3rd grade.
Huh.
Yep.
And so I was not trying to lie. I think it is 2030 or it's 2032.
Wow, that's a really interesting fact. I'm glad I gave you the points then. That's good.
Yeah, that is really interesting.
Oh,
No.
It's true. It is true.
Wow.
All right. So Terence is the one who said that the Serenity movie had to make things from photos.
Is that
but,
for real?
But
Yes,
that
it is.
yeah. They talked about it in the podcast.
It does not surprise me in the least. Nathan Fillion made off with a set of the prints.
Do you listen to Once We Were Spacemen?
I do.
No.
I do on occasion.
No.
Nate listens to it
It's-
on a regular.
Really?
It's a great podcast.
That's fun.
I listen to
Yeah.
it all the time. It's a
Yeah,
very
it's a
good
great
podcast.
podcast. Mhm.
Yep.
Nate was the one who just said that Anara rented one of the 2 shuttles.
Yep.
Keith, I mean, surprising no one.
I don't think you have to explain it.
So I picked Ryan's?
No.
Yes, Nate, you picked mine. Because mine was the fact that the USS Voyager was designed to land on the planet's surface.
Wow.
Oh, man. Should have gone with the International Space Station one.
Yes, that would have been a great choice.
I'm feeling really, really generous this round because of, everything. I am giving 3 points to all 3 of the ones that I had no idea about. That's Keith, Shy, and Terence. Nate,
Oh,
Only Nate doesn't get it.
Nate, you're not going to get 3 points. But I kind of only want to give you 1 point for that because that's such a simple answer.
It's so
all
basic.
right.
It is very basic.
Which one was his?
The Inara one.
Well, I didn't know how many people knew how many shuttles that the Firefly had.
Oh, okay, yeah. Given that you do say that of the 2, I'll give you 2 points for it. Which means that as we approach question 7, I'm going to tell you there are 8 regular questions and then 1 final question. Here is the points. Keith is at 26 points. Nate is at 21 points.
I'd say he's catching up.
Shy and Terence are both at 20 points.
What?
Oh, I'm
That's pretty
slipping,
close,
man.
actually.
Wow.
And I am at 16 points.
Siobhan, that was a good round for you. That was a really interesting fact.
That was a great
Yeah, that was
fact.
a good round for Shy.
Thank you. That was a great round.
Yeah. See, it helps when you say something, factually correct and interesting.
This is true.
It also helps when she says something factually incorrect and interesting, and I give her points.
I mean, it also pays when you lie sometimes.
Yeah, but the other key is when it's factually correct and not interesting. It's like,
That was mine.
no, I'm talking about J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, yeah, also that.
I mean, factually, it was correct.
And here on Google, it says it will be disorbited in January 2031, but operations will actually cease
Sure.
in 2030 for
Yep.
the
Sure.
ISS.
Wow.
So cool.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah. I can't remember why, but yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Well, it's too much of it's too old. They can't. They're not, they
Yeah.
can't. They can't repair
Can't sustain it. Okay. Very good.
Cool.
All right. We have 2 questions left. All right. Shy,
Oh, back to me.
back to you. Here are your choices. TV movie adaptations from books or TV movie adaptations from comics or manga.
TV movie adaptation from books. Let's go. Let me stretch my fingers here. Here we go.
So wait, is it TV and movie adaptations or TV movies?
TV/movie.
Okay,
I will
okay,
accept
okay.
both. I was trying to make this one broad enough so it didn't have to be straight to TV movies.
Okay. That's what I was curious about, because that's much more limiting.
Sorry. I know my typing is very loud on this.
Multiple people have loud keyboards.
I wish I had a typewriter.
Ka-chunk.
Ching.
I think sometimes I'm trying to balance whether I'm doing a well actually fact or an interesting fact.
Yes.
I'm not sure I'm succeeding on either of them most of the time, but still.
Well, when we get into, playing this game another time in the future, we'll have all the kinks worked out.
Yeah.
By the way, one of the pairings that I did throw out earlier was when I had dragons versus droids. Originally, it was dragons or dungeons.
So rude.
I might have picked dungeons then.
I would have loved the dungeon one.
I'm a little afraid of what people would put in dungeons.
The pit of despair.
Here we go. TV or movie adaptations from books. Number 1. Ryan Gosling wore glasses in Project Hail Mary to more convincingly portray a teacher. The scene in which he was becoming nominated to become Hail Mary's science crewman, he hung his glasses off of one ear to show how he was becoming unhinged. Number 2. The characters in the Artemis Fowl movie are a complete departure from their literary counterparts. The main character in the books is an anti-hero, a middle school-age boy genius with a frail constitution who wears Armani suits and has plans to extort and manipulate the fairy world. In the movie, he has been turned into a typical kids' movie protagonist and displays almost none of his cold, calculating traits. This is just the tip of the proverbial iceberg, as there are many other issues with characters' portrayals in the film, bringing problematic implications for the characters' histories and situations. Number 3. In the movie adaptation of Ender's Game, Bean's character was merged with several other characters, making him more of a bully character than the smart, small child he portrayed in the books. Number 4. Authors are rarely intensely involved in the direction of their adapted books that go to the big screen. The reason is to give creative freedom to the movie makers. Since 2000, there are 3 movies where the author was heavily involved in the film's direction and outcome: Twilight, Harry Potter, and the Percy Jackson series, although the latter was still awful. Number 5. About the only thing from the book that carries over to the movie adaptation of Stephen King's The Lawnmower Man is the title. All right.
Wow, we are savage.
I think we all have some issues with some adaptations.
I am tempted to call out the person who said that Percy Jackson was awful and not including Twilight as also being awful, but I'm not going to actually. I'm just going to let it stand, but I'm not going to officially.
All right, so you're not calling that one an outright lie.
Not an outright lie, just I have thoughts.
Personal preference.
You're saying it's bending the truth, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it's really, really giving a lot of... It's being very generous. Let's just put it that way.
All right, so let's go through each of you. Shai was the one who picked. Terence, do you want to call out any for lies?
No, I'm not calling any out lies.
Keith?
No lies.
Nate?
I don't see any.
Shai?
I don't see any. No.
All right, then let's have our votes. Terence, which one would you like to give points to?
I'm going to go with the Artemis Fowl one. I kind of thought that was good.
Okay. Keith?
Can you go through them one more time just as a quick summary? You don't have to read the whole thing. Just
All right, I'll mention the books. That'll be the easiest one. Project Hail Mary, Artemis Fowl, Ender's Game, the movies not being attached to the books as much with Twilight, Harry Potter, and Percy Jackson having the authors attached, and Lawnmower Man.
I'm going to go with the Ender's Game one. I didn't actually see the movie, but if that's true, that's a travesty and that's interesting. I just saw clips of the movie and I was like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah,
No.
Don't waste your life.
All right, Nate.
I'm going to jump on to Artemis Fowl.
Artemis Fowl. All right. Shai.
Oh, no. I was going to say that, but what if it's not the right thing?
You go with your heart is what I'm saying.
I'm going to pick Project Hail Mary. I just watched it again. Yes.
Project Hail Mary. Okay. Well, I'd like to first of all say, Shai, you gave another 2 points to Nate.
Thank you.
Dang it! Nate is the worst.
That being said, my reaction to seeing Keith's response,
Yeah, I figured that was the one you knew was coming, huh?
I knew it was coming.
Oh, that was Keith's. I love the soapbox.
Artemis Fowl is Keith's.
Oh my gosh, they butchered that movie. The implications of Butler being black means that the Fowls had slaves. Because the butlers have served the fowls for generations.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. And also, the main female character is black. Why did they make her white? There's like so many problems with so many things in there, but it's just like Artemis Fowl would not be caught dead on a surfboard.
This is what's happening to the movie industry.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Race swapping is ridiculous.
What are your feelings on the fact that the new Harry Potter TV show has Snape as
That
black?
Snape is black?
It's
I'm mad
problematic.
Yeah.
Especially
They're gonna
when
hang
James
him upside down
Potter-
from a tree.
Yep. James
Yeah.
Potter
like,
has some racial issues, apparently.
James becomes irredeemable. Irredeemable. Yeah.
But guys, really, tell me how you really feel.
How you want to go to dinner? No.
They keep giving us these things that no one asked for. Hey, let's make Snape black. That's a great idea. Nobody said that.
First off, write a new character instead of putting in someone else. But secondly, if they wanted to make a powerful wizard be black, make it Dumbledore.
Yeah, Dumbledore would have been fine.
Dumbledore would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But Snape has all kinds... The implied and racism allegory is no longer an allegory.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Harry's going to go around saying the only black teacher at the school is the criminal.
Boy, this is going to be great.
It makes Harry very much a problematic, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody stole something, and the only suspect is the black teacher.
Is the black teacher.
They dropped the ball. Yeah.
By the way, just to close the loop, I was the one who wrote the Ender's Game one.
Were you? Okay, I gave you 2
I
points.
thought it was Nate. That's why I didn't pick
I thought that one was Nate, possibly.
No, that's
too.
definitely Ryan.
Shoot.
That is Ryan's soapbox because I am very upset with what they did to Bean's character.
Well, I know that. That's
Yeah,
true. I knew that too.
Just before I picked the Artemis Fowl one, I was like, wait a minute, did Ryan write that to throw us all
No,
off?
that's me.
Shoot,
That's
I
that.
thought it was
I will
Nate.
sit there and preach at you on Artemis Fowl for a while. There, 7 books turned into one horrible movie, and it never went past it because they blew it up.
Yep.
Stupid Disney taking properties you love and destroying.
All right, I'm just going to quietly in the background be adding points to everybody for where I'm ranking these.
After we're all having a hissy fit
So
over
which
here.
one's is Terence?
Terence was the Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man. Yeah, Lawnmower Man.
Which was, I mean, it was just a not so subtle dig at, hey, the only thing that Lawnmower Man actually has in common with the book is the title.
Yep.
I mean, it is true. It is true.
Alrighty, how many points did Keith walk away with?
Yeah, really.
That one was very good, very pedantic, and yeah. I mean, I don't know how I can not give that 3 points. But I would give the same to Project Hail Mary. I would also say that because I did not know that the authors of Twilight, Harry Potter, and Percy Jackson were all involved, I'm going to give that one 3 points as well.
I'm surprised that the Percy Jackson author was involved because that was a bad movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terence, I think I only can give you 2 points for that one.
I will take what I can get. I'm just here having fun.
Well, on that note, we're looking at 33 points for Keith, 26 points for Nate, 23 points for Shi, 22 points for Terence, and a mere 18 for me.
I would just like to say that I would like to point out a lie.
That is.
I have no idea how involved the authors are in their movies.
Oh my god!
Good job, Shi. Good job. Way to go.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Well played. Well played.
Let me just say that Stephanie Meyer was not didn't direct or anything the first movie, but it got better in the second movie of Twilight. Are they good movies? No, they're terrible. But Percy Jackson was just atrocious. So halfway true, but mostly a lie. Go man.
I will say that, did I set up a giant place for complaints with that question?
Yes, you did.
Absolutely. And we're on to our final of our regular questions. Round 8. And we have a question that I'm actually really happy didn't end up with Keith because I know what one he'd pick. All right, Terence.
Yes.
Are we going classic sci-fi novels or Star Wars Extended Universe?
I am going to have to go with classic sci-fi novels.
All right. You're not going Extended Universe.
No.
Define classic, because, I mean...
I'm going to say...
Heir to the Empire is a pretty classic Star Wars novel.
How about whatever you could argue is classic?
Okay.
Although, let's broaden it out for those who are a little bit rougher on sci-fi. Let's make it classic sci-fi or fantasy novels. My EU question was, Boba Fett's first appearance was clearly the Star Wars Holiday Special.
It's not a novel.
No, but it's EU.
Oh,
Extended Universe.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I said was Extended Universe. It didn't have to be a novel.
Have you added a character limit here, or can I type?
No, you can type whatever you want.
I didn't like either of these topics, so I'm not happy with mine.
Sorry. I will say that near number 8, I was starting to try to not overlap too much, and so I ended up with some interesting, simple ones. So I will do my best in the future to...
Yes, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes. We are just waiting on one more.
Come on, Keith.
It's not me.
It's not me.
I find it very interesting that Shy said, "Come on, Keith."
Passing the blame early on.
Like, it's Keith. It's Keith.
It's definitely Keith.
Pedantic answer things.
Here we go. I'm just gonna randomize the order real quick. All right. Number 1. Some people think Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is an impossibility because you cannot go 20,000 leagues down. That would be about 60,000 miles down. But in reality, the title refers to how far in distance they traveled in the submarine, not how deep they went.
I think this is true. That would be fathoms.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. Long before it was a TV show, the creators of Red Dwarf originally intended it to be a comic. After a controlled release in a small town in England, the creators realized that the comic book was a terrible move, hearing reviews like immature and cheap comedy. 3 years later, Dave Nair met Ryan David and decided to keep the same concept but try to turn it into a television series. Recorded it in front of a studio audience, and it was a hit. Though the show was originally aimed at only 8 seasons, it currently has 13 seasons. Number 3. Isaac Asimov worked on a lesser-known series of books aimed at children called Norby the Mixed-Up Robot. If I remember right, these were mainly written by his wife, but Isaac had some input as well. Number 4. In Terry Pratchett's Soul Music, one of the band members buys a leopard that is deaf. Another shares that a rolling stone gathers no moss, to which Death is very grateful, all on the same page. Or number 5. Ged, or Sparrowhawk as his common use name is known, has a child name. His child name is Dooney. All right. Those are the 5 last ones. Are any of those lies, do you think? So since Terence was the one who picked, let's start with Keith. Keith, do you think any of those are lies?
It's not worth the risk.
Not worth the risk.
Yeah.
Okay.
If one got in there, it got in there.
Nate.
No, I cannot dispute any.
Shy.
I don't know. No.
Terence.
I'm not arguing with any of those, no.
All right. Then let's do our votes. Keith, who are you giving points to?
Real quick, just give me the books.
The books. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yep.
Red Dwarf Comic.
Yep.
Norby the Mixed Up Robot. Soul Music. And Ged, which is Earthsea.
It's pretty long, so I'm wondering if it's yours. It's also got a couple of specific names, so I'm wondering if it's true or not, but I like the Red Dwarf thing. That's interesting if it was started out as a comic and then it became a show.
Nate.
All right, I pick next.
You pick next.
I'm going to go with 20,000 Leagues.
20,000 Leagues.
That's a cool fact.
Okay. Shy.
I am also going to go with that one because I did not know that.
And Terence.
It's a toss-up for me. I'm going to have to go with the Terry Pratchett one.
Oh, the Terry Pratchett one.
That could be Ryan's.
It could be. It could be Nate's as well, because they just recently did it. But I can't help but smile to think of the Def Leppard.
I will tell you that one is Nate's.
Nice.
Yes, I didn't pick Nate's.
There you go.
You instead picked Terrence's.
No.
I was wondering if that was Terence's. It was a good one.
Oh, come on. I'm almost last. You really don't need to worry about giving me points.
Whereas Shi was the one who picked the Red Dwarf.
I did like that one, too. It was like, it was a toss-up between the two.
Shi was the one who wrote Red Dwarf.
Okay, I was wondering about that.
I actually did Earthsea.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Did you?
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, I was the one who wrote about Earthsea. That Ged's birth name was Dooney.
Shi, I gave you points again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Was that true?
Was it true, Shi?
About Red Dwarf?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Shi, did you lie to me again? Am I going to have trust issues after this game?
You don't have trust issues already, right?
I know a lot about Red Dwarf. I mean,
I did not know you liked
She
Red
is
Dwarf.
avoiding answering the question.
I am obsessed with it. However, if it was a comic I
It
have
was
no
not,
idea.
You liar.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I had
Keith and Ryan are going to be after me at
The
school.
thing is she makes up very interesting
you
stories.
are a very, very good liar.
I think I missed my calling. I think I was supposed to be an actress, but teaching, same thing. Same.
Acting, you know what you're talking about.
Storyteller.
Yeah, right.
But we still need to talk about Red Dwarf sometime.
I will say that given how well she's done with how many of hers have been fake.
Not even a lot, just like half.
She's a good storyteller. That's what you got to say.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, just so you all are aware, the Norby the Mixed Up Robot was Keith's.
Okay. I'd heard that somewhere.
We have it on our shelf downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could remember his wife's name, though. Janet, I want to say. Janet Asimov.
Nate definitely was the soul music one. 20,000 Leagues was Terence. And yeah, then Shi had her Lying Liar.
Okay.
So it's like Jules Verne one's like the 12 parsecs.
Yeah,
Kind of.
a little bit, yeah.
That being said, who am I going to give an extra point to? Because
despite your trust issues.
despite my trust issues, I'm giving it to Terence.
Oh, crap.
Shi's was pretty pedantic there. She got a lot of very specific things. She even made up people.
Yes, but
Actually, one of them, Nair, is actually one of the creators, and the other guy's last name is David, but I can't remember his first name.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. It's close enough then. Maybe
I'm still giving it to Terence because while his is also pedantic, it is also true.
Thank you.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't ask if mine is true yet until after Ryan gives his points.
then all we're going to do is just assume that it's false.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. So, here is our final question. It is different than the rest. I have a list in front of me. What you're going to do for me is you're going to create a list. I'm going to give you a minute for you to write down as many things in this list as you can think of. And for every one that you get correct, you will get a point. This is a finite list of things. There are 137 in this list.
Wow.
So if you were able to type all 137 in the time that I am going to allot you, then you would get 137 points. I don't think I'm going to give you enough time to do that.
Challenge accepted. No, I'm just kidding.
Good luck. So I'm going to give you, let's say, 2 minutes. Let me load up my timer so that I can start the timer. And when I say go, you are going to essentially go until the timer goes off, and then you are going to hit submit at that moment.
Points for right answers. Do we lose points for wrong answers?
You will not lose points for wrong answers.
How about lies? Do you lose points for
You will get
lies?
0 points for lies. So, the category in which you need to tell me, I am looking for novels that have won either the Hugo or the Nebula Award.
Oh,
Go.
I know lots of books that have been nominated, but that's the problem. I know the
Yeah, I know. That's
I know the
problem I'm having
nominees.
too.
Feel free to write them down. If they won, you get a point. If they didn't, you get nothing for that one. But it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, I understand.
3, 2, 1. Submit your answers.
Oh, I did bad. I did really bad.
Couldn't think of the one that I read.
All
I have
right.
no idea what that is.
I did bad.
You have no idea what the nebula is?
Yeah, no.
I can tell you that you actually got some that were on the list.
Oh, wow, did I?
You probably got more than me because I don't think I got any.
Oh, I have no. Is that like for novels? For a certain.
They are for novels, yes. It is sci-fi and fantasy novels
Oh, okay.
that have basically won the best novel award, essentially, is the best way
Very
to put
cool. Okay.
it. So, let's see.
Oh, I'm looking at some of the list now.
You're looking at a list now? I should do that too.
All right, so let's start with Nate. He said The Stone Sky, The Fifth Season, Obelisk Gate, Piranesi, Calculating Stars, Relentless Moon, Project Hail Mary,
Oh,
and
man.
Some Desperate Glory. I can tell you that the 3 first ones definitely are on the list. Piranesi...
Nominated. It didn't win Nebula. I don't know if it won. I'm only on the Nebula page.
You way more than I could do. Good job.
I at least know they were all nominated. I don't know about Project Hail Mary, actually, but all the other ones nominated. I don't know if they all won.
Piranesi did not win.
Okay.
The Relentless Moon did not win either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But you should have gone with the first book. That one did win.
I did, Calculating Stars.
Yeah, Calculating Stars did win. Oh, yeah, there it is.
I wrote that one down, yeah.
Project Hail Mary and Some Desperate Glory.
Some Desperate Glory was nominated. I don't think it won.
Some Desperate Glory won the Hugo.
I won the Hugo, okay. What about Project Hail Mary?
Oh, jeez. There's so many I could have done. Oh, man.
I know. I'm looking at the list now. It's like,
I know. It's like, how did I not do...
Project Hail Mary did not win, it doesn't look like.
What's the one with the octopus under the sea? Did that one win? What was that one called?
That one was... Oh, what is it called?
Is that's not someone you can build a nest in, right?
No, that's not
No.
someone who
No.
built a nest in. That's a very different story.
That-
I love
yeah.
that story, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a very different story.
Oh, A Mountain in the Sea. That's the one. But that one did not.
Yeah. 3-body problem. I can't believe I didn't do that one. Red shirts. Oh, my goodness. Sorry.
All right.
Anyway.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I'm counting correctly.
Oh, Ancillary Justice.
I know. How did you not get that one, Nate?
I'm reading the newest book now. It was good stuff. Anyway,
Which one?
the brand newest Radiant Star. She
yeah.
released another book in the universe. It's good stuff.
All right. So Legends and Lattes did. I believe that one did get nominated.
It was nominated. I don't think it won.
Yeah, that one was nominated. Someone to Build a Nest In did win. Nettle and Bone also did win, and City of Gold. I'm not sure.
I
if it
don't
won.
think it did. I don't think it did. I was just guessing.
Yeah, no. So that earns you 3 points. The Martian, iRobot. I'm listing off of what Keith said.
Yeah, I just kind of put some, I think maybe some classic sci-fi novels.
iRobot did not win. Martian did not win.
Okay. Like I said, this put everybody's chance to catch up.
Starship Troopers did win, however.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dune
Dune
won.
one.
Yeah, it was first.
Yeah, it was the first Nebula.
Yeah. Then I just went further down the Dune hole.
Yeah, that's the only Dune that won, though.
Ah, darn it. Okay.
So you get 2 points for that.
I just started going, Dune Legacy, Dune.
Just
Children
list
of
of
Dune.
books.
Yep. So, yeah, you get 2 points for that.
2, okay.
All right, and then we have Shy's list. Star Wars, which I do not believe there were any Star Wars that
Ever.
won.
Yes.
There was a novelization of the film.
Yeah, that wouldn't win.
But it
Yeah.
wouldn't win.
No.
Ender's Game did win.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Yay.
So Ender's Game you get. You also wrote Lord of the Rings, which was something that was written before this award existed.
Oh, okay.
Artemis Fowl you also wrote. That was not nominated, I don't think.
It's YA, so it probably...
Yeah. Princess Bride, nope. Notebook, I don't think that's a no. Project
No.
Hail Mary, Way of Kings, no, that one was not. Mistborn did not. The Shining did not. It did not. Firefly did not. Percy Jackson did not. Nor Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe. So if I'm counting correctly,
Did
you
Harry
got 1
Potter
point.
win?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry Potter won a couple of times.
I should have put Harry Potter from novel.
What?
Oh, no, Harry Potter only won once. Goblet
Which
of
one?
Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
I'm actually surprised you didn't go down the Martha Wells route.
Yeah, Martha Wells. I was listening to that too. I was like,
Yeah, I know.
Project Hail Mary was nominated, at least, Shy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, there were several on your lists that were things that were nominated but did not win. Part of the reason why this was in my head was because I have been going through trying to read more and more of the award winners. And some of them I agree with more than others.
Yes.
That being said, Keith, the winner of 1999 Hugo was To Say Nothing of the Dog.
Oh, Sarah's going to kill me.
I forgot that one. I did remember. I mean, knowing that M.K. Jemison's 3 books won, like that was clutch. I remembered that. Like, oh yeah, all 3 of her books won.
Doomsday Book was also a winner.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, Red Mars, Green Mars.
The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman was a winner. Yeah, there were a whole bunch of winners. Anyway, so what that means is, Shy, from that round, you walk away with 1 extra point.
Aw.
Nate, you walk away with 5 more points.
Oh, wow.
Goodness,
Nice.
Terrence, you have 3 more points.
Okay.
And Keith, you got 2 points.
Yep.
So,
I don't remember if that's enough to maintain the lead or not.
let me read the final scores. So, in last place is me with 18 points.
Oh, we haven't given Ryan a few points in a few rounds. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow, yay.
I mean, again, keep in mind that while you guys could easily get 2 to 3 points from me and then whatever people choose, I can start really high, but it's really hard for me to keep up the momentum with the way the game is designed. It is designed that it is very hard for me to win. I might give you a scare at the beginning, but it's very hard for me to win. So 18 points for me. Shy, you are the next placer with 28 points.
Nice.
After you, 32 points is Terence.
Okay.
And second place with 35 points is Nate.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, I maintained it. I thought maybe he got me.
Well, here's the thing.
No,
Keith, before that final round, you were sitting at 35 points. You got 2 points in that final round. If Nate had gotten 2 more points, he would have tied you.
Which he
my
actually
goodness.
thought of a couple after the timer.
Mm-hmm. So,
I was just taking some guesses. I'm like, what are some sci-fi novels I know were decent? And then some of them didn't win.
see, for me, I just think of like the fact that I have read the 2025 Hugo. I have read the 2024 Nebula. I have read the 2023 Hugo. I've been trying my best to read a lot of the winners lately. So
You would have done very well.
this was a question designed for me, is what I'm saying. So,
Hooray.
on that note, Keith, congratulations. You are the winner.
Yeah. Thank you.
To wrap things up, let me just say thank you to each of our contestants in turn. Keith, thank you for coming.
Yep. Happy to be here.
Thank you, Nate. You're stuck with me anyway.
Yep, right. Technically correct.
Yeah, technically.
That's what I'm here for, is being pedantic and technically correct. Shy, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me again.
Thank you for being the cool kid in the nerd crowd.
Yeah, anytime.
Yep. And thank you for also being here to make me come up with new rules.
Anytime, buddy.
And finally, thank you to Terence. Thank you for being here.
It was my pleasure.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you too many Doctor Who questions.
I still managed to get my TARDIS fact in there, so there you go. I'm happy.
Yes. Well, I mean, the problem is if I had asked any Doctor Who questions, show of hands, who knows Doctor Who besides me and Terence?
Not me.
Yeah, I thought so.
I
Yeah.
say I know a tiny little bit.
My hand is down, by the way, in case you were wondering.
I figured.
Well, I will be quite happy to come and talk your ear off, in your classroom about Doctor Who.
I don't work here anymore.
And finally, we'd like to thank all of our listeners for joining us on our Hill to Die On. So, Nate, next time I'm going to have you read a book again.
Sounds good.
You know, since it's been so long since I had you read a Pratchett book, I'm going to have you read another Pratchett book.
Sounds good. I don't mind reading Pratchett books.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get back into the Witches series now because we've been following that pattern of Death Witches Watch. So now we're on to, I believe it's book 3 of the Witches. Yeah.
Yep. Equal Rights, then Weird Sisters. Yep. Third one.
Yeah. Equal Rights, Weird Sisters. So now we're on Witches Abroad, which is a very interesting one that I think will perhaps play a little bit more into the things that you know, more than, say, the references to Shakespeare. This one has a lot to do more with like storytelling and fairy tales.
Sounds good.
So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing your reaction to it. And it is also one that I very much enjoy because it gets a little bit into more about Granny Weatherwax than I think we've gotten to know yet.
Okay.
So look forward to that.
Sounds good.
We hope you found something nice about this hill that we were willing to die on, and we appreciate all of our listeners coming along on this journey with us. But if you ever thought, hey, I really like these guys and what they do, and I just wish I could support them, you can. Visit myhilltodieon.com/members for more details. But what does it mean to be a member? Well, for the low price of $2 a month, you can help support this podcast. And by doing so, you'll get access to the members-only podcast, Not My Hill, which is where we discuss things that are probably someone else's hill to die on. We have very strong feelings about them, but as the title says, they're definitely not hills we'd be willing to die on. In addition to that, you'll get access to the suggestion form where you can make suggestions for our listener hill episodes where we will watch, read, or climb up a hill that you're willing to die on, and we'll talk all about it. But know that the conversation doesn't have to end here. The discussion can continue with us through Reddit at the subreddit My Hill to Die On, or by contacting us through email, which is, to no one's surprise, myhilltodieon@gmail.com. And finally, we upload all our episodes to our YouTube channel, also named, say it with me now, folks, My Hill to Die On. My very face is a visual gag.
No, Ryan, you're great.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that very believable statement. That tone. I can just feel how honest you are.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I even have an example.
Well, that would be good.
Oh, like a teacher.
Well, I have to pretend I'm one of them.
Our jokes are so well timed. They're timed later. That's the magic of editing.
It makes me sound a whole lot better than I actually am.
We can retime all our jokes to sound like what we wanted to say.
I can cut off all the fluff so it just sounds like I said the right joke with the right cadence, the right time, first time.
Right. And Shai, you know that they're going to edit out all of your meanness to them.
I was just about to say, that's already a lot of editing.
Shai, if you actually believed I edited out any of that meanness, then clearly you have not listened to the past episodes.
Right. I was encouraging my family. I was like, you know what? I should sit y'all down and let you listen to this. I'm surprised I didn't get beat up in the hallway.
Again, this is why retiming works great.
Unfortunately, it's the pace that's the problem.
I blame Terence.
And so it starts.
What we should do is we should just have everybody read it at a similar pace, and then we'll just line them all up later.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to do it together.
Yeah.
That should be one of your outtakes, just a supercut of everyone saying to join us on our hill to die.
Join us on our hill to die on. To join us on our hill to die.
Join us on our hill to die on. To die on.
Die.
We've done all the beginning things at the beginning. All right, good.
Yeah, because this is your edit, and so you remember to say these things.
So I wanted everything out. I mean, half the time me and Ryan do this like the last thing we do is record the intro because we forgot. Anyway.
Yeah, because we usually just dive into whatever we're doing.
Good. Makes it nice.
Do you think that I need to work on things more?
I think with the rule edition in the middle, I think it was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rule Edition was fun.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know anything. Like, you guys are way, like, more nerdy than I am, so I had to make
You're
up
just
some
too
things.
cool for us, Shy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm too cool. Like,
Yeah.
who invites the cool kid to a nerd party? But no,
Well,
I'm
you showed up.
nerdy by association. But it was hard to think of something, even when I was being honest, because I'm like, oh, what's a good fact about that?
I think
Yeah.
that is what made the game hard. I agree with that. I actually disappointed in some of my answers because yes, there were facts, but they were not as interesting as I was hoping I could have come up with it.
Yeah, but you also would be surprised because, I mean, some of the ones that I thought were like, yeah, no one's going to pick this one. You guys pick. Like, honestly, my 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea one, I thought, oh, this is so boring. This is like, no one's going to be interested in this. No one's going to
I
pick
had
this.
no clue. It
So,
was cool
I
to
mean,
me.
you can surprise yourself.
Yeah, if nothing else, this game was educational.
There you go.
That's very true.
And that's what we're here for. We're here to educate our people.
Yes.
But I do think there was a little bit of whose line is it anyway, where the games are made up and the points don't matter kind of thing a couple of times.
But I mean, let's face it. Any game that you play on a podcast, really, what are you taking away? It's not like I'm giving you a all expense paid trip to Disney Tokyo.
Yeah, you're not.
Well, that's what I was told that we were getting if we won.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, well, I can give you an all expense paid trip to one of our classrooms where you can probably watch a Disney Plus on your own account.
Oh wow.
The generosity is amazing.
Oh man.
That's what I can do.
No, it's just everybody hanging out, having a good time. That's what it was.
And
Yeah.
that's what the purpose of this is it is absolute chaos for the purposes of having fun.